Hi Anu, welcome to August IoT Studio. In today's session, we will learn an important component of electronic circuit, that is relay. Relay is a switching device and its work is to change the state of an electric circuit or electric current from one state to another. There are different type of relays depending on the operating principle. Relays are of different type such as electromagnetic relays, solid state relays, hybrid relays, thermal relays and reed relays. Let's see about them one by one. Electromagnetic relays. These relays are built with electrical, magnetic tools and mechanical and have operating coil and mechanical contacts. So when the coil gets operated by a supply system, then mechanical contacts get opened or closed. Now we will see the different type of electromagnetic relay. By their working principle, the electromagnetic relay is mainly classified into two types. These are electromagnetic attraction relay and electromagnetic induction relay. Let's see its working. It consists of an electromagnetic coil and a ferromagnetic armature. Originally, it is in NC position as a spring forcing armature to touch upper contact. When power is applied to coils of electromagnet, then it attracts armature toward itself because of magnetic field. And when it gets attracted, NC changes to NO, and on other hand, second end NO becomes NC. Next type is solid state relays. Solid state uses solid state tools to act the switching operation without moving any parts. Because the control energy needed is very low compared with the output power to be controlled by this relays, that result the power gain higher when compared to the electromagnetic relays. These are of different kinds. Reed relay coupled SSR photocoupled SSR, transformer coupled SSR, and so on. In the figure, you can see four types of connections for solid state relay: direct input supply, switch relay using transistor, switch relay using gate, and switch relay using microcontroller. So here you can see there is an IR optical device and other end consists of photoconductor. When input of relay gets power, it turns on the optical device, which ultimately falls on photoconductor, and then it completes the connection. This is how SSR works. Next one is hybrid relay. These relays are consist of electromagnetic relays and electronic tools. Generally, the input part contains the electronic circuitry which acts rectification and other control function, and the output part involve electromagnetic. So if I can explain it in some context, then here is that the reliability of the solid state relays is much higher than that of electromechanical relays, but if studied individually, then we come to know that both have some disadvantages. Like, for example, the solid state relays consume more power than electromechanical relays, while electromechanical relays are cheaper on the other hand. But when we dig deeper, we come to know that electromechanical relays has poor reliability when it comes to arcing. So how to use the electromechanical relay and solid state relay together to minimize the both disadvantages. Now we will see its working. The hybrid relay consists of an electromechanical relay and solid state relay. The hybrid relay uses a mechanical relay for current load and a track which is a solid state switch relay to initially turn on the load current and at the end of the cycle to turn the load current off, which will minimize the electric arc across the relay. When there is no command from the microcontroller, both the electromechanical relay and solid state relay are off and hence the load is off. Turn on the state. When the command signal is applied from the microcontroller to turn on the load, the SSR solid state relay try carries the load of the first cycle and turn on. The try being solid state turns on at 0 volts in the sine wave, thereby eliminating the arc. Conduction state. At the end of first cycle, the mechanical relay pulls in to carry the load for the duration of the on signal. The drive is turned off, thereby only the relay carries current. Turn off the state. When the signal from the microcontroller is given to turn off the load, first of all, the track turns on and the electromechanical relay is turned off, and then the track also turns off. The track conducts for the last AC cycle to eliminate any arcing when the relay opens. At 0 volts, the sine wave, the track is turned off. The above figure shows how each switch is controlled to derive the load. Now next one is the thermal relay. These relays are doing increase in the ambient temperature from the limit directs the contact to the switch from one position to other. These are basically used in motor defense and consist of bimetallic elements such as temperature sensors as well as control elements. Thermal overload relays are the best example of these relays. Now it's working. You can see at the figure and can understand easily its working. It consists of bimetallic strip with different thermal coefficient. That means one of the metal will start expanding at a particular temperature while other will not expand. So expanding metal will apply a force to it as it is attached with second metal will result into a curved shape, thus making contact as open. This can be achieved at multiple bimetallic structure. I am just showing here an example to explain. Now, last one is the reed relay. Reed relay consists a set of magnetic strips which is closed within a glass tube. This reed operates as both an armature and a contact plate. The magnetic field applied to the coil is folded around this tube that makes these reeds motion to show that switching work is X. Relays are also available with different pin configuration like 3 pin, 4 pin and 5 pin relays. Switching contacts can be DPDT, DPST, SPDT and SPST type. Some of the relays are normally open NO kind and the other are normally closed NC kinds. Now it's working. The reed relay consists of a switch with magnetic contacts that move under the influence of an external magnetic or the induced field from its solenoid. They have faster switching speed compared to the electromechanical ones, but their switching current and the voltage is lower, mainly because of its contact thickness. You can see in the image if there is no applied voltage, then it's open contact. If you apply the voltage across it, then both the filaments will touch each other to start conduction. This is an electromagnetic relay which is in starting at NC position. I have connected a LED to NC and a drone motor to NO. As soon I will power on the LED, it will light up the LED because relay is on, off state is at NC, and to this NC LED is connected. This LED switch was not required. You can connect it directly. I am doing this just to demonstrate. Now if I will power up the relay, then LED will be off and drone motor starts. This is an solid state relay. You can see the connection over here. I have connected a power supply and a drone motor at the NO position. As soon I will supply the power to relay, the drone motor will start rotating. If you have any queries, you can ask in the comment section. I am providing you a link for the document related to this video. Stay tuned for my next video. Thanks and notes. See you later.